Alright, hello everyone. I don't know if you're hearing my voice or not, but hopefully we should be able to start in a minute if you can just confirm that you're hearing my voice well. Then we should be able to start. Alright, that's perfect. Thank you very much for confirming that, shots. So now we will continue Spyro 2, Reignited Trilogy, and Ripto's Rage in Autumn Plains. So we have Spyro 557 Jonathan, Shots, Max aka Daijiro, and Noel McDavid, so hello to all of you. So here we are now in Autumn Plains. And it's okay that you can't stay long, at least you stopped by, so thank you so much for doing that, Shots. So what we're going to do right here is just collect some gems and complete the Autumn Plains homeworld right here. And we also have Harley Spike here, which is awesome, so hello there, Harley.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
And yes, I like to pick up your streaming style, so and thank you so much for saying you're going to join my future streams. So is that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to casually complete the Autumn Plains homeworld. And then
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
A small fee. And hello there, LT Nukahog. Nice to see you in my stream as well. So, sure, I'll pay 400 gems.
Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilos Badlands.
And a cool thing I'd like to say as well is that I'm going to let you lot choose which level we are going to be doing first. Or choose which levels we want to do. So if you just comment the level that you want me to do, that will be the level I will do for you, what you want to see. And I'm sorry you're not feeling too well, Jonathan, but I'm glad you're here to this stream, so hope you feel better soon. And yes, it is late, it's 12 PM here in the UK, so and I'm not doing too well today because I'm playing on a small screen, so and interestingly enough, what time is it for you in Australia right now? Because that's actually a pretty interesting thing I'd like to know, because I believe it's really early now in Australia. And you want Skilos Badlands, so soon as you commented first, that is the level that we're going to be doing first then. Skelos Badlands. And I could normally double jump across here in the original game, but now I'm having to speak to the professor and use orbs, so...
Oh, Spyro, hello! I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
And that's really interesting, because to me, it's something to try out, Jonathan. You've got nothing to lose, and I'm sure everything Noel suggested is going to work for you, so... hopefully that does help your anxiety.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
9:10 AM. That's so early. You want to be let into the castle? Yes, why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Yes, and I do hope it helps as well, so... that's at least one thing. Going to watch End Games soon. Apparently I've heard some good reports about that film, so... I hope you enjoy it. And something I forgot to do was to turn back on the motion blur. Because I turned it off to try it for a bit and I'm not liking it at all, so I turned the motion blur back on. It looks a lot more natural in my opinion, so that's what I'm going to do. And I hope the picture and video quality is all good for you all, so... hopefully you can still hear me well, and the sound is... and the picture's clear as well, so... that's something. And hello, Hunter! It's nice to see you join my stream. Oh, that's brilliant to hear. Stream is running smoothly. So everything's going better than I expected then, so... I'm kinda glad I did it on the PS4. And you're going to cinema next week. Sorry your comment disappeared, Jonathan, but... that's actually pretty cool. If you're going to the cinema, I love going to the cinema myself, so... would you arrest me if I said I'm not interested in Endgame at all? To be honest, I'm not a huge Marvel movie fan, but I still enjoy watching them. And apparently Endgame's meant to be pretty good, so I suppose that's one thing. So I believe I missed some gems somewhere. Over that way? Okay. Over down there by Skelos Badlands. Where's Sparks gone? Oh. What? Elora disappeared. Just like in Ashley's part. Oh. Okay. Oh, weird. I'm trying to see where them gems are pointing to. On the ground down here? Oh yes, one red gem. So I might as well use a gem finder to help me find them all. You're 21 years old, so that's actually interesting that you said that. And yes, Alora disappeared again. That was really weird. I don't understand how that happened, but it's a very strange glitch. And speaking of glitches, I'm going to try to trigger the moneybags glitch to see if I can pay multiple times. And I totally get you on the Sonic the Hedgehog thing, Jonathan. That was terrible, I know. The model. What's your favourite hub world in Spyro? Favourite hub world? I'm gonna go with Autumn Plains, which is of course this one. And I'd say my favourite level is going to be Fracture Hills. Then again, I'm kind of torn between Fracture Hills and Breeze. And I just accidentally shot moneybags. So that's
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Yes, it's a bargain.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Heck yeah. Right, I'll speak to you again.
Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down. I would love to let you enter this.
No way. I can pay him again.
Spyro. Love to.
No way.
Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Right. Shall I keep paying him and bankrupt myself to 0 gems? Shall I try it and see what happens? To see if I can still complete the game? Let me know. Because I'd be very interested to try that. Yes, I'll do that then.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick Good luck in the races. I would Good luck in I would
It's working.
Good luck in I would
I don't understand how that's happened, but
chosen wisely.
it'll let me keep paying moneybags till I'm...
I would love to let you enter this. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time. Good luck in the... I would... Good luck in the...
No way.
Good luck. I would...
I've nearly done it.
Good luck in... I would... Good luck.
I know I'm sort of skipping it, but I want to get it done quick.
Good luck in the race. I would...
So there we go, that's the last one.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time. Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down.
So he's shook again, I understand.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
No way. It'll let me pay 100 gems when I'm bankrupt with 0 gems? What happens if I do that? Shall I try that? Will it go into minus gems? Should I? Yes, try it. Okay.
You've chosen. I bet a quick dragon like you
No
will
way.
win your money back in no time. Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down. I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to.
I've got minus 100 gems? What? No way. No way that's worked. You know, I'm going to screenshot that. No way. Shall I go to minus 500? Or something like that? Or shall I just leave it at that? Or what? I know I'm mental, I know. I didn't know he could do that. That's awesome. How many gems are there in Skelos Badlands? Does anyone know? So apparently you can do the glitch in... Yeah, screw it, keep going.
Good luck. I would... Good luck. I would... Good luck. You've chosen...
So I think I'm going to leave it at minus 500 for now. Because I don't want to make it so that I can't complete the game. Or shall I go to minus 1000? What do you think? I think I'm going to actually try that. Shall I go to minus 1000? Yes, why not?
Good luck in the race. Good luck. Good luck.
Absolutely no way this has worked.
Good luck. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon...
Right, I think I'm going to stop at minus 1000 gems right now. And it goes to 0 on that, that's interesting. But if I speak to him again...
Good luck in the ring.
It's on minus 1000 gems. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Because that's so funny. No, I'm not going to go to minus 10,000 because then I will definitely not be able to complete the game.
Okay.
So no thanks for now, but hey, I tried it. And you can actually get minus in gems, which is a very interesting, weird glitch, so... But what does this mean? Can I still complete the game? But anyway, we're going to go into Skelos Badlands now, so... Oh, Noelle's missing all of this. I'm sure she'll catch up on it though, because this is... Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is... Just, oh. So yes, I broke the game. I'm the first one to break Spyro Reignited. And unfortunately the glitch did not work this time. And yes, do make a video where you show how to get minus gems on Spyro 2 on the PS1. I'd be very interested to see that. And he says I've got 1000 gems? What? There's no minus? What? Yes, do post it on Twitter. Right, that was fun. Anyway, we are now here. Oh, it's collecting gems for this. But I'm getting no gems in the pause menu. Oh my... Oh, this is so funny. This is just awesome. This is like the best stream I've ever done, because... And if you haven't noticed, I've actually turned off Super Flame to make this a little bit more challenging, because I thought, why the heck not? Because I was doing a second casual Let's Play, so I thought I'd turn off the Super Flame to add a bit more challenge to this, so... And I'm getting hurt really badly, because I keep thinking I've got Fireball, but I haven't. At least we got to use the rocket this time, and I'll see if I can ride on it, because I believe you did that, Jonathan, in part 4 of your Let's Play. And yes, it's my very first stream, so it's kind of funny that I explored that. So anyway, we're going to do this lizard challenge right now. See if we can get it both times in a row again.
Our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Sorry if you can hear squeaking, that's the chair again, so... Cross the bridge and save the villagers. So this should be a little bit harder this time, because they haven't got Super Flame this time around, so... There's of course going to be a lot more challenge to it this time, so... Oh no, where's the last one? Oh, there you are. There you are.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny,
And I'm so glad I've explored it as well. And I am going to try ride the rockets though.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you
And we've got
ready
5
for
people watching
another
right now, so
challenge?
that's really cool. See if we can get any more. I wonder if Ashley joins or some other people like that. So what do you think of me doing streaming? Am I doing well? I know the sound in the video is good, but how am I doing? Is my gameplay going well? I know it's late at night, so I'm kind of having to keep my voice down a little bit, but hopefully you still hear me clearly. Oh! Whoa! That was close.
Helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
And thank you so much for confirming that, Jonathan. So, that's at least one good thing. And I'm also trying doing inverted triggers as well. Because I don't know how you've got yours set. But I've currently got the camera. Invert X and Y usually turned on. But I'm trying them off for a change because I believe that's how you've got them, Jonathan, so... I thought I'd give it a go like that. Oh, and I've got to spit at the cat bats. What? In fact, I tried it before now. I think I'm going to put them back on invert. And I'm not doing too well at this at all. Yeah, it's a lot better on vert. Yes, because I remember when Noelle played played on your share play. That's what happened, I believe. So she's used to having them inverted like the original games. So that's probably why she struggled. But I like them on inverted as well. So And I also like the classic controls too, so... Of course we can't flame that, so I've got to go back and get the rocks. Yeah, it's so much better to play with them on inverted. For me anyway. Oh, there's a rock there, how did I miss that? Yeah, it's definitely fun how you can do share play on the stream. Maybe I should try that one day, that'd be pretty cool. I'm heading off, take care all, that's absolutely fine shots, so I'm glad at least you stopped by. So that's something, that means a great deal to me, so thank you very much for that. Take care. And now I've lost it for the unburnt trophy, even though I've already unlocked the trophy, but not to worry about that. And now we're going to get the cat bat's skill point, because there's a cat bat over there, so just to confirm it, I'm going to kill the cat bats up here and see if that works to get the skill point. And I believe you've got to shoot all the cat bats. Yes. I love Skelos Badlands, it's such a beautiful level in my opinion. See you next time and take care, Shotset, thank you very much. You're not going though, Harley, are you? Unless you mean say goodbye to Shorts, then I don't know. I hope not, but... Yes, that's a skill point. Oh, I forgot to ride the rocket. Ah, oh, what a dumb thing to do. Oh well, never mind. And another thing is as well, another cool thing is as well, that I'm going to say right now is that if you have share play on your PS4, well not share play but party chat, because I've got party chat turned on for my streams, so if anybody wants to join us for PS4 party chat, you're more than welcome. Maybe next time I should stream through Elgato or OBS or something, so we could use Discord to call, so we could have somebody join the stream if we want to that way. Yes, I would prefer probably using Discord for that as well. I totally understand. Because Discord's typically a lot less glitchy. See what skill points we need. Yes, I've got both in Skelos Badlands, so that's that done. Hope you don't mind sharing the money bags glitch I mentioned from your streams and Twitter, basically screen grabbed and taking to him. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, no worries, you can do that. You absolutely have my permission to do that, so yes, definitely do share this. Definitely helps me a lot anyway, and it definitely means a great deal, so thank you so much for doing that. You're more than welcome to it. Oh, what the heck was that? Anyway.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I'm can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Yes, and that's fine. That's good. I understand it's 12:30 now in the UK. I believe even Scotland, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah. That is very late. So here's a dancing boner, man. That's awesome. Cool like funky bone dance. Insert Baby Shark music. I've done it again. Oh well. Right. Just got the rest of these gems to collect. I can't imagine Baby Shark playing to this. And what you guys complaining about? Come on, spit it out. Let's keep the mood up in here. Negativity is forbidden. Come on. So that's the rest of the gems, so now all we've got to do is just exit the level. No, it's not the rest of the gems. What am I talking about? And we are missing them at the start again? What? Oh, they're there. That happened in Noel's Let's Play as well. How come I've done that both in our Let's Plays and I've just gone and done it in our stream as well, so... Oh yes, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But at least I've listened and they are going to change him up, so... Yes, people complained, but at least they will listen to, so... At least that's that, I suppose.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Of course. So that should be the level 100% completed. Or is it? Yes, it is. So now, which level are we going to do next? I'm going to let you comment. And choose a level. I'm going to save Fracture Hills until Noelle joins because that's her favourite stage, so... We won't do that one yet. For any level you want us to do from the Autumn Plains homeworld, no problem. It could even be Speedways. It just can't be Gulp yet because we haven't got all the talismans, so... I don't like the way the gems just counted down there, that's awesome. I wonder if I can keep paying money back right now. I'm actually going to go and try that. Right, so I want to go back to Moneybags and see if I can keep paying him. And if that's what you're referring to, Max, and Moneybags is not there, so I can no longer do it, but... And I died! Crap. Anyway. Well, I totally get what you're on about if you're on about the videos and stuff. Yes, people do seem to sort of like jump on bandwagons and make the same videos, so... But anyway, oh yes, maybe Breeze or Crystal Glacier. Shall we do Crystal Glacier because it's a sister level? But we don't have enough gems, do we, to do it, so... I wonder if you can pay money bags in there. That'll be an interesting one. Shall I try that? Because I'm not going to have enough gems to pay money bags, so... Shall I go in there and try it? What do you think? I don't know, I'm just going to have a drink a sec. Yes, that's it, then we're going into Crystal Glacier. $600 gems? Minus 600 gems, that's so weird. But I think this has made history. And interestingly enough, Max aka Daijiro, where are you from? That's an interesting question because I don't know. And hello there, Noel, you finally joined. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
So let's see what Moneybags does in this stage. And I totally get you on that, Noel, because I mean, I hate it like when we got something planned, like to watch a family movie or something, and then family or somebody shows up. I'm no means trying to be antisocial at all, but it totally follows your plans, and that really bugs me. Just got to free all the rest of these icemen.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
And hello, of course, Noel. I say it's so nice to have you watching my stream. So, as always, like you do Spyro 557. So. Caden's Cameron. What's Caden's Cameron thing? I don't know. Is that something to do with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? How many gems do we have in the pause menu? So we have 84 here, but in the pause menu we've still got 0, so... Let's see what happens if we try to speak to Moneybags. So we'll clear these enemies out first, because you know why the heck not. I should Harley. She's terrible. Not that I know who she is, but I'm assuming that she's not done something too nice. And hopefully some will be better for watching streams and stuff, so that's really cool. So, in the stage we've currently got 141 gems.
Sorry, Spyro. It looks like you can't afford to cross the bridge yet. Come back and see me when you have collected more treasure.
So no, you can't pay Moneybags to cross the bridge. So I need 200 gems and I've currently got minus 459. I mean, we can't even do a Dracula challenge, can we? Although I do suppose we can collect treasure around here, so... But it don't look like we're getting any further in Crystal Glacier so far. As of... I don't really know where you got the idea asking away from. I know. You all want to know. You are from Cambridgeshire. Okay, so you're from the UK as well, so... That's a cool idea. That's cool. Because I am from Yorkshire, which is just up north from that, so... So I believe this is all we can do for now. In Crystal Glacier, and I'm gonna die. Oh no. That was lucky. Chief and Easel Woman. I'm going to sign up for Impact Plus. Okay.
Sorry, Spyro. It looks like you can't afford to cross the bridge yet. Come back and see me when you have collected more treasure.
So, I can't do the Crystal Glacier any further yet. Because it requires 200 gems.
Sorry, Spyro.
And I currently, even though I've got 0 in the pause menu because I did the glitch, and I've got 235 in the level, but it don't look like I'm getting any further with that, so... I think I'm going to exit this level for now, and come back to it later on. I'll see if I can get back over there, that'd be interesting to do, because then I can do the glitch for that. It shows random pictures instead of numbers. I can totally understand that because... So we've got to exit to Autumn Plains, so... I think we're going to do Breeze Harbour now. And yes, I can understand getting all confused because the game is not engineered to go minus into the gems, so I totally understand that. However, I am going to try something interesting right here. Because hence why we're going back into Crystal Glacier. Because we're going to do another awesome glitch as we go into Breeze Harbour. He was born in Poland, so there's one clue as to which part of Cambridgeshire I live in. Okay. And yes, you definitely should show the super interesting stuff for the gem glitch in the original game with minus gems on your Twitter, so yes, definitely do that, Jonathan. That'll be great to do.
Spyro.
So what I'll do is I'll jump on this real quick, and then when I get catapulted into the air, what I'm going to do is simply pause the game and exit the level. Because you know, why the heck not? Because it's so fun. And now we've got spinning Spyro in the loading screen. Which is so funny. Oh, you're sadly born in one of the most homophobic cities in Australia. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Harley. That really sucks. I mean, why can't society just be civilised? It's awful, I know. So now we're going to go into Breeze Harbour. Change Spyro to blue, then he's Sonic. Okay. Up, left, down, right, up, square. R1, R2, L1, L2, up, right, down, left, up, X. Now we've got blue Spyro. Can you climb ladders with blue Spyro? Oh no! I cancelled it. Crap. So now we're going to do Breeze Harbour. Spinning blue Sonic Spyro, yes! So like a Sonic and Spyro hybrid game, which you can make yourself using a glitch, so that is super fun. Hopefully we can get enough gems in this level so that we can complete Crystal Glacier. Because we are currently on minus gems still, so. These fluff cutscenes are so funny, like I've said so many times before. We'll see if we can do this level, see how well I fare in this without Super Flame, so. And speaking of that glitch, I really do hope that they don't patch it, because I hate it when the patch glitches, it spoils the fun. I know you can't talk to that guy, I don't know what he's trying to do there, but... Now we don't have a Super Flame, we've got to use the cannons, which just makes this pretty challenging. And I love the level Breeze Harbour so much. It kind of reminds me of Spyro 1 in ways. I don't know why, it just kind of does. And see if we can get them spiky things over that wall as well. That'll be interesting. And yes, I do hope they keep glitches in as well. Because I think it really sucks when they take glitches out of games. I really do. So that is those taken down, so I believe there's one more round here, if I'm not mistaken. One over that wall. I think I see it. If there is one there, I don't even know if there is one there. I'm sure there's one there. There is. I don't know why I'm not hitting it, but we'll try again. And yes, you hope to record this level with me next week. That'll be really awesome if you can do that, Jonathan. Do a collaboration with me on this level, which I'll really look forward to doing, because Breeze Harbour is one of my favourites. And of course, Noel, if you're still here, you may be interested to hear that both you and Jonathan are invited to record Fracture Hills with me, which would be a great video for us both to collaborate on. So, and I keep shooting where that thing is, but it's not dying. It doesn't want to die. Maybe I want to go a bit higher. No. Okay. Yes. There we go. And this is where you could do a swim in the air glitch in the original game, which Jonathan pointed out in your stream, if that's correct. And you've also planned to collaborate on a trippy Spyro part very soon as well. That's very interesting because I'm assuming that Noel's found a way to record collaborations now with call audio, so that'll be awesome if she has. I'm not too sure what you planned, but if you can do that, that's awesome. Although I do suppose you could record commentary separate in Discord and then sort of like get Noel to sync it up. So there's always workarounds, so. And you record the call for the video, yes. I think that's what I might do as well, so if Noel wants to collaborate with me anytime, she's more than welcome to. If I want to be on her channel or she wants to be on my channel or whatever. Now that I know there's a solution to do that. And you're super excited for that, so that's really awesome. And all your test results have come back, all fine, apart from your vitamin D, by the way, so, and your iron, of course, so as soon as you get those fixed, I can definitely guarantee that you will feel a lot better, because I most certainly did, so that's the only bit of advice and sort of like reassurance I can give you there, so hopefully it works the same for you. Because I kid you not, 2016 was the worst year of my entire life, all because of how the vitamin D deficiency made me feel. Words can't even describe how crap I felt.
Spyro, here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
I felt like death. I was emotional all the time. It was awful. I felt like a reborn person in 2017 as soon as I got it fixed. I know many don't rate 2017 as a great year, but it was probably one of the best in my entire life. As daft as that sounds. Perhaps the best year in my life, I'd say, is probably 2011. I don't know why, I just liked it. But for me, 2014, no, sorry, 2013 to 2016 all sucked. Terrible for me, so I didn't want to do that. That was accidental. That was not intentional at all, but I don't know what you think to the music in this level. It kind of reminds me a bit of maybe it seems to have a bit of Town Square mixed with North Cove in it. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but sounds pretty awesome anyway. And you had a really bad vitamin D deficiency back in 2015 and 16. And you had massive depression in 2014. Oh, that's so sad to hear, Jonathan. Had so many bad thoughts back then, but at least you're okay now, so that's nice to hear at least. I'm going to take a screenshot there because Spyro looks really cool by that fire. So that's what I've done right there, just took a quick screenshot of Spyro stood there, so. Broadcast gameplay and microphone audio. Because you are blocked. I hope you can see the picture fine because it just says that a picture's been blocked. Hopefully that's not true.
Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Excuse me. Allergies. But anyway, minding that. we're now going to do Trouble with the Trolley. Probably our most fun challenge in Spyro 2. So, this is what we're going to do right now. Trouble with the Trolley, eh?
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
And there was a huge gap in videos because of your depression back in 2014. I can totally understand that, because when I had them problems, I pretty much would not do anything. In fact, I didn't really play video games at all because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I know it sounds really sad, but that was unfortunately the case for me. It really sucked, so... But the vitamin D deficiency does explain that, so anyway. We're going to deliberately die on here because we've got to hear it, haven't we? We've all got to hear it. Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Well, use the left stick to change lanes. Press the jump button to jump, and press the attack button to fire the cannon.
And yes, actually, Noel, you're right. The vitamin D deficiency is extremely common. It's more common than people think. Because there's a lot on the news about it over here, believe it or not. And it was around about 2017 when I had my vitamin D deficiency fixed. And I'm sorry if I can't read the chat right now, so if you've got anything really good to say, I suppose you better wait so it don't get wiped off, because I'm probably gonna fail really bad on this, but hopefully I can get it first time. You don't get enough, sadly, but at least you take the tablets every day. That's at least one sort of like good preventive measure, if that works for you. But I'm actually really thinking about possibly getting my vitamin D levels retested, even though I hate needles. Because, you know, mental health is important, so I suppose it's good to have a check-up on that. I do suppose I have that sort of like a little bit of anxiety about it ever since it's happened, because of what it put me through, so...
That was great work, Spyro! Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
So you've been inside a lot because of school, so yes, you're not really exposed to the sunlight, which the sunlight's needed to, of course, to absorb vitamin D. But now the warm weather's here, you should be alright to go out, hopefully, so... That's one thing. And I as well hope that it still helps me as well, taking the vitamin D supplement, so I'm totally with you both on that one. So I managed to get the orb first time, which is pretty awesome. So now I just need to go back and collect the rest of the gems, which shouldn't be too hard at all. In fact, I'm probably better off going this way, because it's going to be a short way around going this way, I think, than going the other way around. And I'm going to try to get out a bit more in the summer as well, so I'm sure that's going to help. And here's a cool thing as well. Last night I actually added some of our fellow Spyro buddies on Facebook last night as friends. I don't know if Crystal Fisher has a Facebook, but I know I added a few. I added Kyle S, and he accepted my friend request, so I'm now friends with him, because I know he likes Crash Bandicoot, if I'm not mistaken. He did the collaboration with you, Noel, on the depression video. But I also added Ryan, Prime Artist, and somehow, for some reason, he declined my friend request. I don't know if he just wants to be selective of who he has on his friends on Facebook, but yes, Prime Artist declined my friend request on Facebook, so I suppose that really sucks. Yes, Ryan, yes. Well, I'm assuming he declined because I added him as a friend, and now there's no longer an add friend option, or friends not ticked, so... Yes, I wonder if he wondered who I were as well. Because that is really odd. I mean, I've added quite a few people on Facebook before and the friend request sent, or the add friend option, has disappeared. So, I've absolutely no idea why that's happened, but... But apparently it's because the declined friend requests. So I've only got 45 gems now, so I think we're going to do Fracture Hills right now. And I understand it might be too much if you join at Facebook. I totally understand. Because I'm not personally a big fan of Facebook at all myself either, so I don't blame you on that one. And I read somewhere about snowfall in other parts of the UK in June 1975 because when summer was starting. That's really interesting because, I mean, snow in June? That's really rare. And it's autumn in Australia right now, so that's... So I assume we're coming into winter, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know your clocks went back lately, didn't they? And ours went forward, so... Everything's so different in Australia. But anyway, let's speak to this fawn right here.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
But things have always made me wonder as well. Is changing the clocks and daylight saving time sort of like an old thing? I mean, we move the clocks back during the winter, but that's just making the days shorter. So, I wonder if that's actually making any sense. So, should they stop changing the clocks and keep it to one time all the time? But I'd say if we're going to do that, it would be either BST for here in the UK, or EDT, year all around, would be what it wants to be at in the United States, so I assume that would probably buy a longer daylight in the winter months, because I know it's been debated before, but nothing's ever came off about it, but I'd like to know what your thoughts are on that.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
I mean, we could keep winter time all year round, but that would make no sense at all, because then we're just shortening the summer days, so... Even though that's actually the time zone that we're on, so... I'm going to switch to watching this on my phone, so sorry if I don't say much, but I'm still here. I guess that's totally fine. And you know, I've never actually watched a live stream on my phone before. I know I've watched videos on my phone, but I am not a fan of virtual keyboards at all, by the way. I much prefer using a physical keyboard like on a computer, as opposed to a touchscreen on a phone. I've never got on with touchscreens, so that's at least one thing you know about me. And despite me having to keep my voice down, hopefully you can still hear my voice pretty clear. And I believe that Fracture Hills is quite a few of yours favourite levels, so I thought I'd do this level for you. It says if we keep it on BST, the sunrise in summer solstice would occur at around 3:30 in the morning to UTC +1. Right. I mean GMT, yes, so that would mean that the sun would come up too early, if that's what you're trying to imply right there. I don't know, what would you rather have? GMT? Or if you're in the States, EST? Year round? Or would you rather have BST? As in daylight saving time, or EDT all year round? So would you rather have winter time or summertime? What would you, so if it was to keep it on one time, what would you rather? What would you rather have? Oh no, but I've just had a thought. If one of us, if the UK keeps BST all year round, it's going to make it so that in the winter we're 6 hours apart from our Eastern American friends, as opposed to 5, so I'm not too sure about that. So it's actually going to make us an hour apart, isn't it? Whereas if we keep winter time all year round, it's going to bring us an hour closer during the summer, so... what does it say? Autumn beats summer every day, yes. Because summer's too hot for the sexually frustrated dudes. Yes, pretty much. Cut out parts of sunrise would be in 9 AM in the winter solstice if on GMT +1. So it would kind of like be... I don't know, there's no gems around there, I don't know why I keep checking. So I suppose that maybe kids will be going to school in the dark, and so will, I don't know, people will be walking the dogs in the dark in the morning. We'll keep summertime all year round, so I suppose you do have a point with that there. Personally, I think we should leave it as it is, but I know that governments are planning on scrapping daylight saving time, so we'll have to see where that goes. But I'd say the main thing that sucks is time zones. Especially if you have friends from different time zones, because then you've got to sort of like try to fit that around. Oh, and was Camden's that guy that you shared on Twitter earlier on? Something about being against sort of like I don't know, a lesbian wedding or something like that? Because I watched that video and oh my god, I hate people like that, honestly. I mean, I just can't stand people like that. And I am going to die, because I know these Earth Shapers are going to kill me. A member of the Spyro community. Oh, I know which one you're on about. I don't know what it is. Is it Tyson Murr? I saw that. I'm pretty sure I saw that. He says, I'm sorry, but I can't accept homosexuality, or something like that. I saw that. It's against my morals. That actually shocked me. I understand, totally, why you're disappointed, because I mean, that's shocking. I'm really sorry that I made a comment like that. When apparently there's just no need at all, really, is there? I mean... And I'm not sure what to do about Tyson as well, because I mean... It follows all our videos, doesn't it? So... Anyway, I'm just going to do this, see if I can get this skill point. No, in fact, I'm going to knock the door down first.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
But yes, I definitely saw that tweet and I thought it was very inappropriate. And yes, it does comment on all the videos. I think he commented on one or two, but... It's kind of disappointing how somebody joins our Spyro community and then sort of like spoils it all. Like another example would be that Mr. Gamer. Or whatever he was called, who put a sexually inappropriate comment on one of Noel's tweets. Which quite shocks me as well. It says, main two could have, and he unfollowed before he made the tweet too. Oh, that's awful. I'm really sorry that this happened to you. People just don't know what they're saying, do they? I'm really sorry about that. I made a Co and Cortex tweet, which is gay friendly. That's very good. And yes, I will always be supportive towards you, so at least you have me to back you up on things, so there's nothing to worry about that, so at least you've always got me, so you've made a very good point there. And yes, I would love to see that meme or whatever it is, Harley. And we all love supporting everyone, so that's at least something good. And I'm so glad that you've all decided to join my stream, so it definitely means a great deal to me. And I tell you one thing I do hate the most, right, is when people like start comparing, let's say, gay people, just to like love, you know, mean somebody of the same sex, you know, not doing any harm to anyone, and they start comparing them to people like liars, prostitutes, murderers, rapists. I mean, why? I mean, for a start, they're not causing any intentional harm to people, but I just don't get it. I just don't understand how you can compare such two things. It just makes no sense at all to me. So what I'm going to do now is try to go for the skill point. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, how are they even comparable? It disgusts me to read. Well, I'm sorry, but, I mean, put it this way. Anybody who thinks like that, or even anybody who votes for Republican, I don't want any part with, you know what I mean? Because I just can't understand why they'd want views like that, because it just makes no sense at all. I mean, who wants, you know, when people not to get medical care and doesn't support a civilised society? I mean, it's pretty shocking stuff. You know, they can call us things like libtards and you know what I mean, left bashers and stuff like that all they want, but, you know. Just let me have my views. Exactly, Marcus, you're right. And I have no idea why people think like that as well. It really, really, really sort of like... really gets to me. And another thing that really annoys me as well is the mainstream media constantly like trying to bash our left-wing parties, such as the left-wing party leader, what is it, Labour Party, which is our left Liberal Party over here, Jeremy Corbyn, trying to say that he's a terrorist when he's not. I mean, just why? I mean, why are they making up lies like that? Just so they can keep their the far right parties in power, so that them big corporations don't have to pay any tax. Total capitalism, total corruption, I tell you. Anyway, we're going to try and get this orb.
I've been experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort?
So you and your family's actually met Jeremy Corbyn. That's actually a really interesting story, because I actually quite like him. I stand with his views, and I think he's a really good person. He'll do really good to the country.
Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
And before he won the leadership. You see, I don't understand what kind of a joke the Prime Minister we've got right now, Theresa May. I mean, like, who even likes her? What she's doing, but...
Will you escort me past those Earth Shapers?
Well, I will say that I'm actually not. I won't exactly call myself a Christian, but I've got a Christian background, because I did go to a Church of England primary school, of which the Church of England is a religion, or a variation of Christians, which are actually set to tolerate people of the LGBT community, so... What? What just happened there? What?
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
What? I didn't even complete the challenge. And it gave me the orb? And it freed Hunter?
Come back
What?
and meet me here when you've learned how to head bash, and we can kick some Earthshaper butt together.
And yes, the Conservatives are bad. Totally. I totally agree. So now we just need to get the last gems in here. I mean, what was that stupid thing? Oh yes, first time, I got it. I mean, what was this stupid thing that is like, what is it, Republican government that they've got in America right now had done to the internet? Trying to like make it so you got to like pay for certain services, like you got to pay for Twitter and stuff like that. Individual? Pretty much taking away our freedom of speech on the internet. Ajit Pai, there's one behind it. I mean, what the heck was that all about? I mean, what a stupid thing.
Expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
And I was totally scared about the net neutrality thing as well. Mostly because of the, I think it was mostly scaremongering over on the, what is it? Over on social media. Because people were using headlines such as, I don't know what it was. It was, oh man, end of the internet and stuff like that. And that stuff sort of like really had me scared. And hopefully it does not affect us. In fact, to be honest, it's been years since they've passed it. And nothing's happened yet, so I mean, that's at least one thing. So hopefully we're all going to be safe. I'm trying to find the rest of the gems. And I've got no sparks. Sorry, pig. I'm going to kill you. It says, regarding politics, I voted for an independent in my ward. A Tory voted just to see if he would keep on his promise. But people before... Yeah, there wasn't really any info on Labour candidates for my ward, so... I mean, I don't mind people voting independents and stuff like that, and the Liberal Democrats, but not Tories or Conservatives at all. No. Just no. You don't. And that's the rest of the gems collected now from Fracture Hills. So that's all 500 gems. And you might notice that I've got all 400 gems in Fracture Hills, but I've got 445 gems altogether, so that's actually pretty weird. So now at least I can go back and complete Crystal Glacier, which is what we're going to do right now, if that's okay by you lot. And yes, they're way better than Conservatives for sure. I don't know how much about the Whigs and Tory thing. Do you all still have the Whig thing? I don't think we do anymore. I know there's wing, is that what if that's what you mean? So there's left wing, which is sort of like equivalent to, you know, like the Liberals, and there's right wing, which is like Conservatives, so you get the idea. And yes, I do agree that independents can be good as well. And I also like the Greens as well. Definitely the Greens. Because I am sort of like one of these people who's sort of like a tree-hugging obsession, sort of, but I mean, I have like these weird obsessions where I've got to like recycle absolutely everything. I just can't throw anything in a normal waste. I've got to like recycle everything I can. Probably a weird obsession, but I suppose it's a good obsession as well, so I mean, it's only a matter of putting things in the right bin. And that's good that your siblings support the Greens, so that's really interesting to hear. And it'll also be cool as well, because apparently the right wings and the Tories, Conservatives, are now starting to lose seats in favour, so hopefully it should give more competition between the Liberals and the left wings and the Greens and stuff like that, and the Independents, so that's a really cool thing. Because people are now growing tired of Conservatives.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
So yes, I've got to climb the wall now, so hopefully we can do the rest of the level with no problems. And come on, you're being a bit slow, thank you very much. So I think what we'll do for this stream now is just complete the this level, Crystal Glacier, Skilo's Glacier, whatever you want to call it. And now we can finally pay moneybags because we have enough gems. So yes, I mean, there's that as well, there's the whole Brexit thing, which I did not vote for at all. I voted Remain. And to be honest, I'm getting pretty sick of hearing about Brexit now, so I think it's just been the biggest waste of time in politics ever, so... and wasted a lot of money, so...
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
But I think Cambridgeshire is quite a conservative area, so... if I'm not mistaken. And so is Yorkshire, but I'm from Doncaster to be exact, so that's actually a Labour-led area. And I agree, Brexit has been going so bad and it's been going for so long. And I'm tired of hearing about it all the time too. Then again, I probably would say that because I am pro-Remain.
Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Brexit and leaving the EU if we at least had a government we can trust, instead of having to rely on the EU for a safeguard, but then I'd be pretty neutral on it, but apart from that,
Those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton
I'm pro-Remain.
snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
okay, so now I've just got to go back and get the rest of the gems for the Crystal Glacier level, and believe it or not, I've just recently done Crystal Glacier in my latest part. Which will be going up very soon. And tomorrow night, you're of course going to be watching, hopefully you'll all be watching the premiere I'm going to be doing tomorrow night for Let's Play Crash Nitro Kart Part 4.
When I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
So seeing as I still have an old Polish passports. I do get a little worried about my future. I totally understand that. Same as I'm worried about whether we can get food into the country and stuff like that, because most of our food is grown within the EU, so I totally understand all that. And we will also find that people will willing food. Yes, I totally agree, yeah. So just after the results came out, so yeah. Let's say we have the Farley challenge, not Farley, oh, what is it, George. There was this like cute snow leopard, of which George and Farley both melt my heart. Such cute characters. Oh, so that's all the gems collected from Crystal Glacier. Is it Glacier or Glacier? I say Glacier. I've always said Glacier, but I know some people do say Glacier. But as I've said, tomorrow night will come to do premiere of Let's Play Crash Nitro Kart Part 4, which you should all definitely watch, because they had some pretty awesome glitches and reactions in that. And Noel has said, I hate that you all have to deal with things like this too. America and the UK are not a whole lot different in terms of corruption, and I totally agree. They're both pretty corrupt countries in certain ways. I mean, I'd say they're neutral. I wouldn't say they're terrible countries, but there are better countries than both. I'd say we're both good countries or okay countries, because there is a lot of poverty in both countries, I will admit, but I'd say there's some better countries such as Norway, Canada, Netherlands, possibly Australia. So I suppose we're better than quite a lot of countries, but we could be a lot better. I think my dream country to live in is Canada. I don't know why, I just think it's so pretty. And it actually has a democracy that works.
I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You could have it if you like.
I mean, Ryan, Prime Artist, is so lucky to live in probably the best country for quality of life going, so props to him for that. So now we're going to do a Dracula challenge, and hopefully there's not going to be any glitches with that. But as I said, tomorrow night in my Let's Play premiere of Crash Nitro Kart, there was some pretty awesome reactions, especially towards the end. If you didn't see my tweet, do I get the crystal? You'll have to find out tomorrow. But either way, there's some pretty awesome reactions. So you should definitely stick around for that, and I managed to do a Dracula challenge without a glitch.
Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
And yes, I agree, Brexit could have gone smoother because of the stopping the campaigners. But as well, I agree, let's all travel to Canada. In fact, why doesn't this entire Spyro community move to Canada? You know, we should all buy a luxury mansion and all live in it together. You know, that'd be the dream. What do you think? So now we're going to return home. Yes, it's a lot better there, I totally agree. I've never been, but from what I've read about it, it's really good. So yes, Jonathan, Noel, everyone else in this community, let's all get our visas. You know, because it's only for the best. So I think what we're going to do now is, because we've got a bit of time left, is do the last two speedways. Or both the speedways in Autumn Plains. So we're going to do Metro Speedway first, because that way we can recover some of the gems that we've lost to do certain things of the levels, like Magna Cone and that. So we're going to jump into Metro Speedway real quick. And we're going to do both of the speedways, because I was actually thinking of ending the stream there, but I thought, no, I might as well go and do the speedways, so this is what we're doing. So what I usually do for this is, if I can get the skill points, I'm hoping to get the skill points, is flame all the pigeons first. Nope, that was not good at all. So let's retry that. When I say I'm going to get all the pigeons first, that's usually the order I do it. And then when I get into the next section, I seem to sort of like circle around. And get all the divers and the pigeons in a random order. So I should get them three together. And I missed one there. Then I should go back round again. And this has got to be done in under 110. Which I hopefully should be able to do. So I just need to get back on the path right here. And just go for the rest of the gates. Oh no, I've got these as well, haven't I? Crap. Right, okay. Hopefully I should get all these in time as well. So I'll go through here. I'm losing control. Oh no, 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 no. Yes. I don't think this is going to be the skill point, is it? I think I've messed up too much. But we'll find out. No, it was not a skill point. But anyway, I'm going to try again. So I think I'm going to get everything in that circle on the left side first and then move my way around. Instead of go all the way back and backtrack. And I agree, these speedways are super tricky. Hyper tricky, in fact. So I've just got these three to get here. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but I know it's going to be challenging to get them all. Yes, so now I just need to see if I can get them going this way. So I've got to do this in under 110 if I'm not mistaken. Which I should hopefully be able to do. And I think I'm going to be cutting it a little bit close. Oh yes, come on. I can do it. Oh no, is it 110 or is it 115? Anyway, we'll find out. Yes! It was 115. Nice one. So at least I got the skill points, so now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the burglar challenge. Of which I believe this is the only one that's not Hunter, if I'm not mistaken.
We've been having a crime
'Cause it's the mayor.
here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help.
A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Yes, of course I would.
Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost.
Also, Hunter is in it, but it's not Hunter you speak to. Ah. So it's 1, 2, 3. Usually I'm pretty good at this challenge, so hopefully I should be able to get it first time. But it's mainly being able to see what they are. So there's just 2 more to go. Hopefully I should be able to do this. I know this one comes close to the water and it's pretty hard to get. Yes!
Well done.
So that's Metro Speedway done.
You really taught those crooks a lesson.
Okay. This does sound a bit weird for me to say, but I'm excited for what comes next Friday, the popular baby names in the US for 2018. It also says as well, the Friday before Mother's Day in the US is a bit like Christmas. For nerds. For name nerds, I will say. So that's pretty interesting. We basically have much data to look, research, and salivate, so yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do another speedway, which will be Icy Speedway, because I want to do the speedway so I don't forget about them. And you know, thinking about this, believe it or not, I've only got like 2 more stages to do, haven't I, in Autumn Plains, which I believe is only Magna Cone and Zephyr. After I've done that, you'll have to correct me on that, but Magna Cone there, and I think we've only got Zephyr to do now. So we've actually completed most of Autumn Plains, apart from them 2 levels and Gulp. Which I'm kind of glad I'm not doing Gulp, because that boss really does frustrate the heck out of me, but... I've totally messed this up at the start already, so I'm going to restart that. Oh, of course, and Shady Oasis. Oh, Scorch as well. Oh my goodness, how did I forget them 2 stages? I can't believe I've done that. So we've got to take out all these snowmobiles right here. I believe that's all we need to do anyway. I'm not sure if I'm doing this order correct here at all. I'm probably doing this very shoddily. But I definitely want to get the skill point on this, so I suppose I'm going to have to kind of like try to persevere with it. And I do know this stage is super frustrating, so you'll have to bear with me if I make 1 or 2 mistakes. So now I need to find the gates. So hopefully I should be able to get this done in time by doing that. No, I did not get the skill point, and I knew I would not get the skill point, but you know, never mind, I'm going to try again, and hopefully I should be able to get it this time. I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat right now, because this does require quite a high level of concentration, so I do apologise for that. I can see at a glance that you're talking about baby names, if I'm not mistaken. I will catch up as soon as I can. Right then, that's that done. So we've got to fly through the rest of the gates. And hopefully I should be able to make it in time for the skill point. Oh, I'm cutting it close. No. Oh no. Oh, well, wait a minute. Come on. Oh, what? 0.1 seconds? No. Oh no. 0.1 seconds out. I can't believe it. One millisecond can just make a world of difference. Oh no. This is where I continuously start screwing up repeatedly. And I believe I'm doing this in the fastest order possible. Well, I can only try to do it in the fastest order possible. Yes, I believe I want to get these two snowmen. Not snowmen. Oh, I'm not thinking straight. Right, okay. Concentration. Whoa, that was a close one. Magnetic water glitching out again. Oh no. Right, I'm going to try again. Hopefully I should get this one right this time. So I think I'm going to try going this way. It should be a little bit quicker. Yes, it definitely is, so I think I'm going to do this from now on. Oh no, I've never missed those, have I? Oh no. I think I've had it for the skill point now. Yes, I've had it for the skill point. Oh crap. This is not my day at all. Well, not for Icy Speedway anyway. Icy Speedway definitely is the hardest. Although it does look really pretty. I'd probably say my least favourite speedway is Metro. Despite Icy being hard, but... Right, so I'm going to try go down here, which should be faster. I can only try it anyway. And we still have 5 people watching, yay! because we're nearly complete now, so you'll probably all get to see me end the stream, which will be right after we've done this. Yes. Nice one, yes. So I've got to just go through all the rings, which hopefully I should be able to do for the skill point in plenty of time. Oh, heck darn, it's getting close. I can do this. Oh, not again. Oh, no. Oh, man. Every single time. So I assume that's not the fastest way, so I'm actually going to try something different this time. I'm maybe going to try these guys on the top first, and then I'm going to fly around the bottom next. Then go for the water dragons, and then go for these Eskimos here. And I agree, Icy Speedway is an absolute pain in the ass. And to be honest, I've actually really enjoyed doing this live stream tonight. And yes, I'm sure it's not just a pain for me, but I'm sure it's a pain for everybody as well, because I mean, it is Icy Speedway after all. Oh, why won't it let me fly up there? That's, oh no. Right. I need to chill, because I know I can do this. And I've gone back on the ground at the start again, which is not what I wanted to do, so I'll start again on that one. It's so hard to do on a live stream, because I mean... And thank you so much for confirming that I've done great. It really means a great deal, and I'll definitely plan on live streaming again soon. So I'm going to go around here. I'll get the water dragons first, then the Eskimos, and I'm going to get them in a mixed order. So it is kind of awkward that you got to get them in a mixed order in this one. So I think I'm going to stay on the ground, above the ground right here. And I'm going to see if I can do this. Can I do it? Is this a skill point? Yes! Yes! Heck yeah, I got the skill point. Right, so now I've just got to do the Hunter Ring Challenge, and then I can wrap the stream up. Which is hidden in this little igloo right here.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you?
Heck no.
Great. I'll tow you behind my snowmobile, and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
Okay, so I'll give this challenge a go. It is a bit of a pain, although I do find this challenge a lot easier to do using the analog stick. As opposed to the D-pad. I don't know why, it just seems to feel more responsive. And I believe it's ring 27 which is the hardest, which is done. I wonder if I can do this first time. If I can, that's awesome. Can we do it? Yes, I did it first time. Nice.
Go Spyro. You're even better than I am.
So that's the Metro and Icy Speedway now fully completed. So that's pretty much half of the Autumn Plains done. So now I'm going to exit the level, and I think I'm going to wrap the stream up at that. So if I just pause right now and just exit the level manually. So I think that'll wrap it up as that. And it's 2 AM right here in the UK, so I think I'm going to go to bed as soon as I've wrapped this stream up, which is probably understandable, but... Okay, so here we are. With the Autumn Plains world completed for the most part, but we're at 56% game total right now. I might do a live stream another game again, not continuing this, but it'll probably just be another casual stream because I like doing casual streams. Might do Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy next, maybe Crash 2 or something like that. And it's the first time I've opened up about stuff, because it actually is a good thing to open up about stuff, because we're actually really confident to do it in our friendly community. So this has been the stream. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I will definitely look forward to seeing you all in my premiere of part 4, where we do a Techni World of Crash Nitro Kart tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure you'll all enjoy, because there's some pretty insane glitches and reactions in that one. And I talk about some pretty cool stuff as well, including the ISGP, which is a bit of a spoiler for you, but anyway, this is going to wrap up this this stream for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and it's been really nice seeing you all here. So, thank you so much for being around, everybody. Oh, and it's nice to hear that you had so much fun watching the stream, Noel. And I'm sure everybody else enjoyed watching it as well, such as Harley and Jonathan and Max aka Daijiro. And you got to do some research, that's totally understandable. So any closing comments, you can say them now if you want to. So you're all very, very welcome to this stream, and it's been so nice having you all. So this has been my first ever live stream, so you'll have to tell me later on in maybe a message or a comment or something like that how I've done tonight. Apparently some people have said I've done really well, so thank you so much for all stopping by. I think I'm going to wrap it up right now, so thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you all in my next LP part, which will be Let's Play Crash Nitro Kart Part 4 Techni, which will be premiering tomorrow night at 10 PM, well 10:15 PM, right after Spyro 557, Jonathan's Typhoon part, so the back-to-back again. So that's what that's going to be, and of course that will be at 5:15 in EDT, Eastern Time, so hope you're all around for that, because it sure is an awesome one. So anyway, thank you so much for being in this stream. I will see you all in my next LP part. So thank you so much for watching, and of course, goodbye for now.